Hello to everyone out there. Happy Thanksgiving. Even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving like myself, happy holiday. I'll just say that for all the people that just celebrate the positive aspects of the holiday and not the negative origins of Thanksgiving, which I'm not going to get into right now. This video is about something else that is just as disturbing as the origins of Thanksgiving. Not as quite, but still, disturbing nonetheless. The new Balenciaga ad, which has been deleted from their social media, just completely gone. Completely deleted. We're going to get into that and just talk about this whole thing and my point of view, my perspective on this. It's going to be rated R as usual because I like cursing. So just warning. This is not for kids. So hope everyone is having a good time, just relaxing. And if you're working, having a good time at work as much as you can and just chilling. I'm over here drinking some Chardonnay. I've been smoking some weed. I think it's like blueberry muffin or something, that strain. I think it's like a indica sativa hybrid. For all the people that live in states where it's legalized and you get to know all the information, where you're not going to someone on a corner like you used to back in the day, and getting something, it feels good. And I'm just chilling and relaxing. I'm just trying to have a good time with my child and enjoy myself. But I just can't get this story off of my mind. It's like one of those things that's just so disturbing that I just have to speak up about it. I actually think I heard about it yesterday. And I just want to say something about it today because I watched a few more videos about it and it just got even more disturbing to me the more that I learned about what is behind the photo shoot that was done for this Balenciaga ad. Okay, so they have these children, which I cover their faces with these appropriate, I think, emojis. Because, seriously, who thought with their legs open in these positions on the couch? And then there was another photo, which I didn't put, because it's actually kind of disturbing for me to even see them. But one with the child just, laying down on a couch. And you have all these different, let me see if I can zoom in, things. And I don't know if it's going to show up when I crop and edit the photo. But just different things in there, that wine glasses and bottles, things like that. And another YouTuber, I don't remember their name. If I can, I will put it in the description. But they had a really good video on the kind of an analysis of this photo. And they said that it was set up like an altar, which I thought was oh my God, that is even more creepy and disturbing. The fact that, I didn't even think about that with the candles. I was like, wow. And one thing that I noticed, because I just like to watch a lot of different videos and take different things in before I come to my own conclusion and have my own opinion about everything. Because I'm still not sure what this is. Because who can know? This is disturbing on so many levels. But when you add that element in there, when you watch different people say things like that with the whole, that makes it way more horrifying that someone would okay this and do this. You add in other elements of the books and other pictures that they had in the same campaign and the photos, the whole message behind this. Who is it for? It almost kind of seems like a humiliation ritual, because people are like, why would someone do this? That's a common theme I see. It's people either saying they're hiding in plain sight, or why would they do this? That's the only thing I can think about. If you learn about the association of the elite and the rituals that they do, that they have to do with each other, this could be one of those rituals that they had to do to humiliate each other, because this is public community humiliation for this company. When you think about it on this level, now hear me out. They had to delete all of their social media. That's how humiliated they are. And if you think about the twistedness, even the symbolic whole thing, I don't even know all the depths of this because I have not gone way beyond all of that to study it, because I just don't have that. I don't want to invest that much of my mind into it, because honestly, to some extent, this is very fucking depressing. And to just think about this, and to me, to invest that much time and energy into learning how to assemble, I don't want to do that. I want to have a life and do other things in my life. But I know that a lot of people, and not saying that people out there that know about these things don't have a life. I don't want to tell people, but I'm just saying, I don't want to learn that. I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole. And there is a white rabbit apparently present in several of the photos. I've seen people point out, several YouTubers point that out, which is really interesting. I think that's some type of symbolism, which I don't know exactly what. The only thing I could think about is, like, you know, obviously Alice in Wonderland, right? But yeah, the whole thing is creepy. And the whole other thing to me that's crazy is that you don't see no celebrities talking about this. Even TMZ didn't talk about it for days. I noticed, because I do go to their website sometimes. I have ADHD. I like stimulation. I like their stories. That helps my brain get some little mental stimulations. For all my ADHD people out there, they know what I'm talking about. And I go out there and I look and see what they have. And they didn't talk about it, right? So I said something like, hey, you guys are you protecting them? Like, what's going on? Why aren't you speaking out about the Balenciaga ad? I kid you not, I left that in their comments because I was surprised that they never said anything about it, considering, you know, how big of a story this is. And it made them almost look like they were, you know, co-conspirators in some type of way. But then they posted miraculously, like an hour later after I said that comment, the story, which was crazy. I'm like, okay, maybe they really read their ads. Maybe that's just a coincidence that's when they finally, because this ad came out like 3 days ago, and a lot of people broke the story 2 days ago, major outlets. But a lot of celebrities are quiet, silent. Kim Kardashian being one of them. And she is spokesperson for that brand, I believe. And Gigi Hadid, they spoke out against racism, things like that. They need to speak out against this, because this is not a good look. You need to speak out against this as well as anything else, because children need to be protected. And that's our job as adults. Is to protect them and to make sure that they are not sexualized by the media or fashion industries or whomever. And sorry, you guys, this is probably kind of like a power presentation, because there was a purse that they had that had like some court documents under it that was like for protecting like things with that were explicit with children in it and nature. It was in favor of that, and the fact that was under the purse, it speaks volumes. Anybody that buys this purse, that's going to look weird as hell, first of all, for you to have that purse. That's almost kind of symbolic, saying a lot, like money buys everything or something. To me, that's how I think about it. And These people are putting money over children and the protection of children. I don't know how much that purse costs. I'm sure it's very expensive. I couldn't afford it, but I don't want it. There was a Instagrammer, I think his name is Clark or something. I did take a screenshot of it. I follow Gays Against Groomers. He did speak out against it. He has a really good video and analysis and breakdown of it, better than I could talk about it. And it was just really revealing, and it just speaks volumes about the industry. And I'm going back to my picture because I don't want to show the pictures of the faces of the children. So, sorry for my power. I'm like lazy, so I don't like editing. This is sorry, it's my laziness for my PowerPoint presentation type of videos that I have. My apologies for that. But hey, I just got to get my voice out and my word out, and I want to speak out against this. I think it is completely wrong, and on so many levels, it is fucked up. What kind of fucked up shit is going on? I'm behind Candace Owens on this one. I believe there's some really fucked up shit going on in Hollywood. And I'm speaking out, and not just as a parent or as just a human being, but as a woman, but as a part of the community. Everyone needs to speak out against this. And one of the most disappointing things about this is that I went to a video from the Young Turks, which I used to like watching their videos back in the day, but now I'm starting to dislike their videos more and more because they were coming really hard against Dave Chappelle and his whole comedy special that he had where he made jokes about transgender. And that pushback that they had, that turned me off a lot because it's like comedy. And they just came against it so much. And it's like, do they even have any transgender people working for them on their show, on their channel? Because I don't think it's Anna one, because she kind of looks like one, to be honest with them. No offense to any trans women out there or anyone out there, but is she one? Because if you don't even have any gay people or trans people working for you, for your media outlet, then shut the fuck up. Okay? Damn. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about what you have to say. You are a fucking hypocrite. And you need to shut the fuck up. Unless Anna's going to show me her dingling, then you shut the fuck up. Or Shank's going to show me his vagina. Or someone's going to show me or tell me that they might have someone gay there. I don't know. I don't get that much down into what they have going on. I'm not that invested into their channel. But because like I said, it wasn't just that thing with Dave Chappelle. It was other things as well. That kind of turned me off for them. Because I was a very, I guess, left-leaning liberal at some point. But then as I got older, I became more conservative. But not right, completely right. Just like, I guess in the middle. And I think I've always been that way. I didn't think I became that way. I just became more vocal about being that way. But I used to identify with that more. But I identify more with protecting children, protecting ourselves, protecting everyone. And I'm not going to get into all of my whole political ideologies right now. I just want to talk about that, how they kind of laughed off the whole situation. And it was really weird and telling. They were trying to make it seem like a left wing versus right wing. And it's like, what? Like, this has nothing to do with politics to me. This has to do with just common sense. She's like, the right wing is going to use it because they're trying to sexualize children. Yes, like, if you can't see this, you're blind. It is true. They are trying to sexualize children. Like, can you not see this? They completely left out the book that was in the one of the photo shoots that was like from some dude that had like pictures of children in it, and another dude that was like in a picture in the photo shoot that like had incestuous relationship with his grandchild. I guess basically, assault to some degree. I think the child was 4 years old from what the someone said in one of the videos that I watched. I don't know all the details. I can't say all of that right now because I've been drinking and I didn't write everything down. I just wanted to just express my opinion on this and just say that I think this is completely messed up, and it's really telling that no celebrities have come forward. And I think Gigi Hadid is with the brand as well. Her and Kim Kardashian. And they both spoke out against like racial and ethnicity or whatever, equality and things like that with Twitter, with Gigi, and with Kim, with anti-Semitism. But when it comes to children, they are like silent. Like there's nothing. They aren't saying anything. Not them, and no one. Which really is disturbing to me is you see all these people come out against someone, even like Lil Nas X for opinion. If he comes out and he's a grown-ass man, and he comes out and he does something at an award show or something, and he kisses the man or something like that, or he makes his videos, like everyone has an opinion about that, and they're like, oh, that's people trying to influence children and things like that, and people have a very strong voice, and they're very outspoken against that, and they say something against that. But when it comes to this huge, like giant corporation that is over Gucci, YSL, they are completely like silent. No one's saying nothing. I hardly see anything about it, which I just find even more telling. It makes the whole thing more true. What people like Candace Owens are saying. The fact that they are quiet and that they're not saying anything, that they are so silent, and you hear nothing, like it's just complete, like echo chamber. Oh, I don't know what that means. Sorry, like I said, I've been drinking Chardonnay. It's like complete echoes, quiet silence, deafening. Nothing. I think I saw one person speak out about it. I don't remember their name. It was some woman. I didn't know what she was, but one person did speak out about it, but that was it. One person. That should say a lot to you guys. And I never thought in a million years that I would be watching like Fox News videos. I'm watching videos like about conservatives speak out about it because they're actually speaking out about it more than I see the liberal media speaking out about it, which is really weird and telling to me, because it's like I don't understand how this is a conservative versus liberal thing. I don't think if liberalism is connected to this, then I don't want to have nothing to do with liberalism. Because I was thinking it was like a deviancy thing, toward converses like morally upright people. But it just become this whole political thing. And it's scary in what direction this is going. And it almost seems like I said, as someone that's not really into all the whole Illuminati things and things like that, some type of ritual, humiliation ritual. They do these rituals sometimes for who knows what reason. I guess unless you're a part of that crowd. But unfortunately and sadly, people are probably still going to follow them and buy their products. I don't know. I saw videos of people burning things, but you can have to burn your Gucci too and your YSL because they are all still under the same umbrella corporation, you know, and they are evil, you know. No pun intended for like all the resident evil fanatics out there. So yeah, I just had to speak out about this right now, and I don't think there's really much I can add to it because we have to just wait to see how this unfolds. Is it going to be forgotten about like everything else in the pop culture that is forgotten about, like Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish? That the whole thing is already forgotten about. No one's talking about it. No one cares about it anymore. So it's going to be one of those things, you know. Already on TMZ, I could see them trying to bump the story down, which is really suspect. With just a bunch of airy, light, dumb stories. Just look, pay attention. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. But just look at those things when people do that. And it makes you wonder, is there something else going on that we don't know about? Be open-minded to that. And we need to make sure that we keep our eyes open and that we watch everything and watch things like that and examine every single thing and, you know, just enlarge every single print. Whoever was looking at those documents and this photo, like, I can't. Kudos to you. But that's just, wow. This shit is just fucking crazy. I can't believe this shit. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Have a good Thanksgiving. And thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much.